Hello, everyone, and welcome back to week 2. We started out the month of November by talking about individuals that may or may not have some kind of red flag. In other words, you're getting ready to change your status, whether it is from an unlawful resident to a lawful permanent resident, but there is some kind of red flag. That red flag can be your presence, your mere presence in the United States. The red flag could be some kind of criminal activity. The red flag could be some kind of mental health or health kind of issue, but you need that to be waived. There are many different kinds of reasons why someone would need a waiver. For the next 2 videos, I'll be focusing solely on the unlawful presence or the provisional unlawful presence waiver. Let me repeat that. I'll be focusing on the unlawful presence waiver and its close cousin, the provisional unlawful presence waiver. The tiny difference between these 2 waivers is physically where you are. If you entered the United States unlawfully and you're ready to change your status, under the current laws, as our laws stand, you are not eligible to change your status in the United States. Years ago, and I mean years ago, prior to 2013, my John Brown that I have been using in my hypos that snuck across the border into the United States would have to leave the United States and wait in his home country for 10 years before he were able to re-enter the United States. Under the Obama administration, and this is back in about 2013, he instituted the provisional unlawful presence waiver. Under this waiver, the individual can file the waiver stateside. And a lot of us attorneys, we call it the stateside waiver. You file this waiver stateside and you wait for your waiver to be processed and approved in the United States. What will that waiver look like? Join me for video number 2 as we talk about the provisional unlawful presence waiver, what it looks like, what documents are required, and where do you file it. I want you to distinguish this waiver from its close cousin, the unlawful presence waiver. It means that you're now physically outside of the United States, but you had overstayed. You've stayed in the United States in most cases for a year or more unlawfully, and so you will need this waiver in order to come back in. Again, join me on Winter Law Practice. Like, follow, share. My name is Attorney Deani Winter Funde, and walk good.